Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to another episode of Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck live on stream. We got a fun one for you here today. We got Rainbow Slivers for Hobonugget, playing a little modern, and we got a wild one here. So, Slivers, of course, have been around forever, and we've got some new Slivers here, we got some old Slivers here. We have some cards that are just generally very good in tribal decks. We'll start with those. Aether Vial and Collective Company. I think that you can basically put together any reasonable combination of creatures and 4 company in your deck. Your deck is at least passable in Modern. Aether Vial has a little higher bar to entry. Now, Aether Vial requires things to go right. I think Aether Vial is a slightly overrated card. You don't want to flood with Aether Vial, and you need to have enough threats. So, Aether Vial concerns me a little bit. We have no natural card draw in this deck. We have no way to just put extra cards into our hand. No Canopy lands. Canopy lands are the big thing that makes Aether Vial good in humans. No card draw like in Goblins. We have Matrons and Ringleaders and stuff. So, we run the problem of if we draw 2 Aether Vials, or we draw a few too many lands, or we mulligan once or twice. Aether Vial is not super exciting, but in a lot of ways it's very important in this deck because it's also a mana fixer, which we'll get to. So, Vial is good but not exciting in this deck. Company is very good but not incredible in this deck. Reason being that very often we're going to company for 2 2-drops, not 2 3-drops. We have some 3s. Sedge Sliver is very good, but Company is at its best when it's getting 2 3-drops. So you're getting 6 mana worth of cards for only 1 card for 4 mana. So not a little bit less good when you're playing it for 2 drops, but still very good in general. So definitely a little concerned about that. So that's concern number 1. I was asked by Hobonugget to not change this deck. I would have made some changes to it, but Hobo wants me to play it as is, which is fine. I don't think anything's egregious here, but I have some definitely concerns. So, Company, Vial. We're also playing 1 copy of the First Sliver. This card's tight. 5 mana, Wooburg, 7/7, Cascade. All Slivers have Cascade. That's just a really cool card. This is a super cool top end card, so I'm pretty happy with one of those. So, first things first, let's do our mana base. I have major concerns with our mana base. We only have 18 lands, which is already a little light if we're trying to play Company. Obviously, we have Manaweft Sliver and Gemhide Sliver to make some mana. You know, we have Once Upon a Time to find a land or 2. We have Aether Vial. But the 2 big concerns is that if we're going to play the Cavern of Souls, Sliver Hive, Reflecting Pool, kind of human-style mana base, does not leave us much colors to play non-creature spells. So for Company, we only actually have essentially 9 green sources. We have these actual 9 green sources. Then we have 4 Reflecting Pools, which have to be drawn in conjunction with one of our 8 multicolor lands. Kind of a cool interaction. The Reflecting Pool can bounce off your Cavern of Souls with no restrictions, which is kind of cool. We have Once Upon a Time to help find our colors. We also have Manaweft Sliver, which can help cast our companies. So I think we're just about there on enough green sources for Company. That's not really what worries me. What worries me is our swamp count. So Sedge Sliver is actually a really, really powerful Sliver, as long as you have a swamp in play. So if you have a swamp in play, you get all your Slivers get +1/+1, and then they all have black to regenerate a permanent. So it's sort of like a Sinew Sliver on steroids, because you also get the regenerate ability as well, which is awesome. The problem is there's only 5 swamps in this deck, and we have no real way to find them aside from Once Upon a Time. That concerns me greatly. I don't know if we can properly support Sedge Sliver, and without a swamp, it doesn't really do much. It's just a 2/2 for 3 Sliver. We can possibly regenerate off of like Manaweft Sliver, things like that, but that's a pretty big concern. So our mana base concerns me. I think we're a little light on lands. I'm a little worried about swamp count. I'm a little worried about spell count. Overgrown Tomb can't cast Unsettled Mariner, can't cast Cloudshredder Sliver. So the mana base confuses me. I'm a little concerned about that. All right, you know what? I'm a lot concerned, honestly. By playing Sedge Sliver, we can't play Canopy lands, because we need that. We need the basic land type. Canopy lands definitely good in this deck. We'll see. We'll see. There's also a few slivers here I think are a little underpowered. I love Galerider Sliver. Giving flying is great. I love Cloudshredder Sliver. This card's really good. Flying and haste is awesome. We have a full 8 muscle slivers. Awesome. Unsettled Mariner, phenomenal card. I love this card. I want 4. And we have 4 copies of Gemhide Sliver / Manaweft Sliver. It's reasonable. I don't really like Darkheart Sliver. I don't really like Spiteful Sliver. I don't want to sacrifice slivers, basically. You know, our mana base is not that painful. Just don't think Darkheart Sliver is very good. There's a rare 2/2 black 3-drop sliver that gives all your slivers lifelink. If I wanted that effect in my deck, I probably want that card instead. And then I think Spiteful Sliver is almost unplayable. If your opponent's lightning bolting your creatures, yeah, I mean, it does something, but a lot of decks in Modern do not care about your creatures and do not care about the combat step or blocking. So, in a lot of ways, this is just going to be a 2/2 for 3 sliver, which is not good enough. So, I'm concerned with those cards. I would love to see another Mariner. I would love to see the lifelink sliver maybe. There's a few ones, but we'll see. We also do Once Upon a Times. I like the idea of Once Upon a Time fixing our mana, helping us find a swamp. I don't like the idea of ever casting Once Upon a Time, and that concerns me a bit too. I think playing 2 here is fine. If you play the full 4, you're more likely to draw them. So it's good in your opener, don't really want to draw it. Not sure if Once Upon a Time is correct here. It's not a creature hit for a company, and it can be awkward. So we'll see. So have some reservations here. We'll see how it goes. Sideboard has 2 Dismember, fantastic. 2 Dregscape Sliver. I kind of like this card in grinding matchups. Unearth is not a bad mechanic. And if you're playing against cards like Supreme Verdict, things like that, it's pretty sweet. So I could buy it. It's pretty cool. 2 Brutality. A little hard to cast, but powerful card. Not stoked about it, because it is hard to cast. We're not flush with extra cards to discard. This card is really good in the Goblin sideboard, because we recoup our card advantage with cards like Ringleader. We don't really have that in this deck. So, not huge in the Brutalities, and they're a little hard to cast. Surgical's great, it's easy to cast. When you play this mana base, it's hard to play many spells, because you're playing so many creature-only lands, so that's a concern. The 4th Mariner's on the board. I'd prefer to have it in main, but I like having access to all 4. Fulminator Mage is very reasonable. You gotta kill some lands, and then Harmonic Sliver is also pretty sweet. Killing numerous things. So definitely some concerns, and again, I was told not to change things, so that's fine. We'll fix it at the end. And this is Hobonugget's Rainbow Sliver deck. Let's battle Your Deck Live. If you don't know what Your Deck Live is, well, you're missing out. Because Your Deck Live is a show where I play Your Deck Live on stream. Want to know more about it? Go to my website, jimdavismtg.com. Find out how you can have your deck featured on Your Deck Live. Hit the I Play Your Deck button. How much it costs, what do you get, how to submit, how to donate, the queue. It's all on here. jimdavismtg.com. Let's play some Rainbow Slivers and have a little fun. I do like the first Sliver a lot. I kind of want a second one. I'm not going to lie. I think the card is really, really powerful. So let's battle. Modern League. Let's go. Remember, folks, the stream is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com. Number one source for your game shopping needs. CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5. Go buy some Magic cards. Go pre-order your Theros cards. I don't want to give too much away, but there may be a really good sale happening during the release event or the preview event on Wednesday. That's all I'm going to say. All right. But for now, promo code Jim5. Check it out. And I do have articles, video Monday, article Friday. And yeah, CoolStuffInc.com. They got everything for you. Go shop. 5% off. CoolStuffInc.com. They deliver to Canada? I'm sure they do. They've been in the business for 15 years. I'm sure that they have international shipping. So let's go. Hand's pretty great, honestly. Redundant Manaweft Sliver is kind of annoying. We have a Lord and a Vial. Only 2 lands. Unsettled Mariner. Our mana base is tough. We have Reflecting Pool, but no multicolored lands. Only 8 multicolored lands, so I'm pretty worried about Pool not being on. But we have Gemhide Sliver anyway, so very reasonable hand here. Mountain. Alright. Might Imagine isn't great for us on the draw against a Mono Red Prowess deck. Lava Dart's pretty good against us, so is Lightning Bolt. We'll see. Yeah, all the notifications are off, I'm sorry. Tuz, resub, appreciate that. Thanks so much, 7 months. Also had some follows, thanks for that. And Lego, thanks to resub, appreciate that. Alright, I mean, we're taking 2 here. Playing Aether Vial. It's a little stinky, but it's okay. Yes, without Aether Vial, his hand's almost unplayable. So that's a major concern with the Overgrown Tombs and the Reflecting Pools. I think playing Pool is very good. I like how it can be a multi-card source that can cast spells, but I'd want more like unclaimed territories, things like that, to go with my pools. I think we're stretched a little too thin here. So light up a stage for Manamorphose and Bedlam Reveler. So fantastic. So Reveler's a miss. So Vial goes to 1. We draw Predatory Sliver. I mean, you don't want to cast Gemhide Sliver into a Lava Dart, so we're just going to start on the Predatory Slivers and hope they don't have a Lightning Bolt. They have Manamorphose to cast next turn. I mean, with Cloudshredder Sliver and another Predatory Sliver, we can definitely kind of try and turn the corner and attack them next turn, but... Awesome, Corvid. Burst Lightning targeting Predatory Sliver. That's not cool. Not cool. However, they didn't cast their Manamorphose. Oh, they kept a one-lander? Oh, that is fantastic for us. So their light up a stage was a total brick. That's really good. That's really, really good. Mana Confluence and City of Brass are also possibilities. The Swamp Count is the issue for the Sedge Slivers, which concerns me, but... Sliver Hive. Okay. I think I like the idea of... Alright, well, hold on. We have Cloudshredder Sliver and Gemhide Sliver, so we can actually kind of go off here. We Cloudshredder, then Gemhide, and then tap. We can just play everything here, which is kind of cool. So we're going to Vial in the Cloudshredder. Giving your Gemhide Slivers haste is huge. It allows you to... to tap for mana instantly, so you can get your mana back immediately. So now we can go white, blue, we can cast a Unsettled Mariner, then we can go green, white, cast a Predatory Sliver, and now we are on the board. Big time. Yeah, I would say with them having no lands and us having this board with the Mariner already in play, we're in great shape. I think Mariner's phenomenal. I think this card's really, really, really good. It's just Dahlia for your opponent's interactive spells. That's phenomenal. Now you can see though our Vial's dead now though. We have nothing else to do with Vial here, which is a concern. Like I said, we're out of gas for sure, so Vial concerns me a little bit. But we'll see. Obviously, they just missed their land drops. We killed them, so not a very useful game as far as testing goes. But all right, so we're gonna want Mariner for sure. We're gonna want probably Brutalities, even though I'm not thrilled about it. What are we not gonna want? Basically, things that die really easily. I think cutting 1 Toughness Slivers is high on the menu. So Gemhide Sliver, Manaweft Sliver, and Galerider Sliver are all on my shit list here. I don't think flying is that important. However, the 1-drop, just having 1-drops is pretty good. I'm gonna cut 2 of the Mana Slivers and 1 Galerider Sliver. This is not very scientific, but the effects are redundant. Whoa, Ella. The effects are redundant. We don't need more flying. And I still want to have some of the mana fixing, but they're a little finicky. Not sure. I think Once Upon a Time is just necessary. I think we just need to have the way to find our swamps to make Sedge Sliver playable. So, I don't think Once Upon a Time is cuttable. I also think the First Sliver is really good. That's a nice card to build into. Might not be great in this matchup. Maybe I could have cut the First Sliver, but Yeah, I should get the first sliver in this matchup. Oh boy. Well, folks, we are in Hand of the Week territory. This is a good Hand of the Week. This is a good one. I did say I had reservations about the mana base. So, can't keep this one. Can't cast a single spell. The Overgrown Tombs plus non-Golgari cards is tough. It's definitely tough. So it's mulligan. You're looking into Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls. This hand is certainly reasonable. I think the big question here is, do we bottom the Sliver or the Company? I love Mariner. I love Darkheart Sliver. We currently can't cast Company, but casting First Sliver is way far away. We're going to keep the Company. So, Soul Scar Mage. How about Sliver? If I knew we were doing Cavern of Souls, I would have kept the first Sliver. Oops. Man, I missed the auto tapper already. We played some arena earlier today, and I miss auto tapper like something fierce. Crash through. That's cool with me. Darkheart Sliver is also reasonable here, or Darkheart Sliver. Oh no, not Lava Dart. Lava Dart's so good against us. Alright. We get our Mariner. Hope that slows him down a little bit. Reflecting Bull. That was a really good draw. So now we can cast Company. Alright, we're pretty happy with that. So now we're basically online, which is good. A little lucky, but we'll take it. Play Mariner first. And we got Company on 4, which is going to be really, really good. Manamorphose. Sure. We're not blocking super well here, but... Double Canopy Land. Sure. Lightning Bolt my Mariner. Not cool. Not cool, but... They got 3 cards left and a Lava Dart in the bin. Don't play another creature, please. Oh, they have Light Up Stage 2. This is a really good hand from them. A Braid Mountain. Alright, so... Now the question is... Alright, we can stop drawing lands now. Now the question is... Do we play Darkheart Sliver to literally just gain 3 life? I don't think we do. I think we just say go. They only have 2 cards in their hand. This Braid is now dead. And... we can hopefully hit a big Company next turn. Lightning Bolt targeting me. Are they going to be so gutsy as to abrade their own Soulscar Mage? Just for an extra point of damage? Lava Dart targeting me. Oh god. Oh, Bedlam Reveler. I think we're dead, folks. Can't even fathom what this Company could be for us to survive this game. I'm not even going to reveal the Company. There's just no point. We're going to play this. We're going to name something silly, like Rabbit. Then we're going to concede. They don't know we're playing Company yet, so there's no way we can win this game. We cannot beat 3 fresh cards in hand, 2 Canopy Lands, 2 Lava Darts in the graveyard, and this board at 7 life. So just pass on here. So 2 very lopsided games. Hopefully game 3 is a little more exciting. What's up, bud? Good morning. How you doing? Good, happy Sunday? All right, game 3. Let's cut the first sliver and bring God, Lavadart's just so good. Is Dregscape Sliver playable? I don't think the first Sliver's that bad, honestly. I think just having one toughness creature is just so bad. Because Lavadart's just a joke. I'm going to leave it like this. The old rabbit bluff, you know? Make him think we're playing some rabbits in our deck. Alright. Going first. Can't cast... We can cast some spells. No Chameleon Colossus. That's definitely a possible sideboard card. I mean, we can cast Predatory Sliver and Sinew Sliver, and then most lands will allow us to cast our Cloudshredder Slivers. We just have no 1-drop. Yes, I think the Lifelink Sliver is pretty good, honestly. I'm going to keep, I think. Yeah. I don't love it, but yeah, it's not like we have a lot of, we have a lot of 1-drops in our deck, and Aether Vial is the only really good one, so alright, we're going to keep. On the draw at Mulligan. On the draw, it's probably too slow. We also have our Black Source. If we draw Brutality, we can cast it, which is kind of nice. So we have our Black Source and our Swamp and our Company Source. So that's part of our lore. This is great. Turn 1 Crash Through is fantastic for us. No 1-drop is huge. This Prowess deck plays out completely differently if they have a 1-drop or not a 1-drop. So, sorry, I want to leave on Sinew Sliver. Manamorphose on turn 2. Sure. Does his deck fold to Oko? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Oko was pretty good. I mean, he must have like a Bedlam Revelry hand. Crash Through, Manamorphose, Burst Lightning. Sure. Like, they can only play this, like, kill your stuff game if they're building towards Bedlam Reveler, which is not great for us, but so we probably much want to draw lands for company. We did not. That's not good. Lightning Bolt targeting me. Light up a stage, revealing Burst Lightning. Oh, they're next level. They just knew they were hitting the Burst Lightning. So they have 4 cards left, and they're already able to cast Reveler. And we draw once upon a time. Oh boy. Sedge Sliver, Forest, Sliver Hive. So easy Sliver Hive. We draw a land next turn, I feel okay. We start casting companies. So they play Canyon, play Spear, play Bolt on me again. God, this is aggressive. And play Reveler, discarding 2 cards. Burst Lightning, Fiery Islet. I think we're in big trouble, folks. We just don't really have a good comeback mechanic. Like, it's not like we're casting Company into Reflector Mage here. We're going to get some 2/2s and hope they're good enough, basically. Crash Through is so good. They only have one card left. They only have one card left and no Lava Darts in the graveyard. So, I mean, if they kind of brick off here, I mean, they have 2 Canopy lands too, so bricking off here is pretty tough. I guess we just Company on the off chance we want to make some blocks. We hit Galerider, Gemhide, Predatory Sliver. Don't think flying really matters, so let's take the Gemhide Sliver. And I think we're just taking 6 here. A Braid. Maybe that was wrong, actually, because I don't think there's even a combination of cards we could hit that blocks effectively. And we just turned on their Braid for more damage. That might have been bad. I think we're pretty dead here. We're gonna main phase the Company because if we find a haste thing, we can like maybe make some. I don't even know what we can do. We're just dead. Opponent's playing mono red. These are just red Canopy lands. Oh my god, we missed. That's pretty unfortunate. A little complaint equity there, though. Not gonna lie. All right, kind of rough. I mean, they just have a million bolts and lava darts and stuff. Seems like a pretty hard matchup. But I don't want to sound like I told you so, but the problems I talked about in the deck build are certainly coming up. Our mana base is pretty rough. Pretty rough. And then we're not really getting ahead super well. Even our companies don't seem amazing. You know, Company for 2 drops is not as good as Company for 3 drops. So, things to consider. Things to consider for sure. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I think the first Sliver is actually really awesome. Wasn't awesome in that game, but in general. Yeah, I mean, obviously Lava Dart's very, very good against us, so. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Yes, I would like to go first. Hoo boy. That is a lot better. Pretty easy bot on the Vial. No Swamp for Sedge Sliver. A little concerning, but... So we have Unsettled Mariner. We've got some stuff. Cavern of Souls, Naming Sliver. Human. Boring. Darkheart Sliver. Okay. Use Mariner here. Let's there you go. Not an exciting assortment of creatures here. Like, nothing really does anything. We have some 2/2s. We get Mantis Ridered. That's pretty good. If we find a Swamp, our hand gets a lot better, but... Find a Swamp? No. Don't really have any plays here. We're just playing Spiteful Sliver and saying go. I don't think Spiteful Sliver is a playable Magic card. Just say go. If we can cast it, Plague Engineer is certainly a card we could play in our sideboard. We're getting outclassed here just a little bit on card quality. Alright. Never mind. Turn 3 Aether Vial, not that bad. My ear's like buzzing. That's weird. Thalia's Lieutenant. Okay. I mean, if we can mise our way into a flyer, maybe we can just, like, kill them with Spiteful Sliver. Alright, so Darkheart News is here. Vial is going to stay on 2, I think. Because frankly, we just don't have any 3s in our deck, and we can just hard cast the Sedge Sliver, so I'm going to leave this on 2. Well, there's our swamp. I mean, now I just need a flyer. We still don't really have any attacks. That's really awkward. Alright. So, all slivers are bigger. We say go. And I think we're just looking for a flying creature. This can also make tokens. Kind of cool. Also has 3 cards and a canopy in play, and a pretty significant board presence. Yeah, it's not great. They're copying Noble Hierarch, not Mantis Rider. That seems wild. Just wild. Alright. So we need to draw one of our flying slivers right now. Flying Sliver. Darkheart Sliver. Alright. I mean, just there you go, I guess. We can sacrifice a Sliver to stay alive. Alpha Strike and hope they block everything. They still live. They block everything. Reflector Mage, sure. Targeting Darkheart Sliver. So we'll just sacrifice it in response. We gotta sack a Sliver anyway, so. I should have made them pay, whatever. That's stupid. Doesn't matter. They have a Noble, it's the same thing. Their stuff gets big. You go to 6. We need to sack another Sliver. It's probably just Unsettled Mariner, I guess. No, they're coming in. Nope. I mean, they can't really attack on the ground because we have Spiteful Sliver and Sedge Sliver and Reanimation. I mean, Regeneration. So. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was reading it like sacrifice a Sliver, gain 3. Obviously, it gives each Sliver the ability. I was trying to sacrifice the Unsettled Mariner, like Skirk Prospector would sacrifice something, but whatever. Probably dead next turn anyway, so it's either flying Sliver or bust. I'd prefer to have a Darkheart Sliver and play with an Unsettled Mariner, but nope. Alright, I mean, not a very good game for us. We kind of just played our cards and didn't do anything and died. Don't think Spiteful Sliver's playable. We need a plan. We need to be building towards something. I don't think just playing a bunch of Muscle Slivers is a reasonable plan in Modern. I think that format's just a lot more powerful than that. Which is pretty concerning. So we're kind of like lacking. We're kind of like just a bad humans deck here. We can beat down, but Predatory Sliver and Sinew Sliver just aren't as fast as Dahlia's Lieutenant is. So we need to find some sort of other competitive advantage that makes our deck exciting. Honestly, I think the First Sliver might actually be the build-around card, because the Gemhide Slivers and the First Sliver, and just making a lot of mana and casting a lot of Slivers and doing that seems like a pretty reasonable plan to me. I'm not really stoked about the companies or the vials. And building towards something big with the First Sliver is pretty reasonable. We'll see. We're going to do the rebuild later. So I want Dismembers, I guess. I mean, Spiteful Sliver plus Sedge Sliver is okay, but I think Spiteful Sliver is pretty bad. I mean, Darkheart Sliver is also not great. I think it's probably the only one we want to cut. I think the flying Slivers are pretty important. So, don't think sacrificing Slivers to gain life is a winning win condition. Didn't Tom Ross put together a First Sliver combo deck a while back? I don't know. Maybe. But like the haste Slivers plus the mana Slivers makes pretty good mana. But you gotta draw into something. And the First Sliver is pretty good at that. So, I'm not sure. This hand is fine, I guess. There are 1-drop Slivers. They aren't particularly good. There's like one that gives First Strike. It's red. There's one that gives Flanking. It's white. They're just like not... The thing is that just the power level of the Slivers overall is just honestly not very high. So, you know, they really got to stack up. And it's tough, you know. If we had like 12 Sinew Slivers or 16 Sinew Slivers, maybe a little more excited. No 1-drop. Opponent did mulligan to 5. So, ooh, that's really awkward. We're not casting that, unfortunately. Like, I don't think Aether Vial is very good in this deck either. It's kind of like a necessity, but we just run out of cards really fast. We got dubs flying. Double flying. Aether Vial, no. That's pretty funny. I feel like the odds of us hitting a card... I guess we have companies too, I guess, but... Awesome, boss. Well, Thoughtseize bug. There is a Sliver that lets you draw cards. It's called Dormant Sliver. But it also means you can't attack. And there were combo decks that played that back in the day. That would just draw a bunch of cards and then get rid of it and attack. That's a thing. That's a thing we could possibly talk about. We are getting in here. We are getting in. The thing is, I don't even want Aether Vial. Like, what's Vial doing at this point? It's not really doing anything, honestly. Speak of a devil. Mine's nicer. They got another booter? They just booting all day? 999, thanks to sub. What's anywhere from? Welcome, my friend. Alright, Vial's here. Going up. Lord. Did it. This game has only worked out for us because their hand was so unbelievably bad. We were on the play, and they went nothing on 1, 1-2 on 2, 1-2 on 3. If they had a good start, I don't know if our cards would have been fast enough here. But flying is good. I do think the flying slivers are very good. The problem is if you Vial in the first sliver for 5, you don't cascade. Because cascading is part of the cast. So that one stinks a little bit. A little dyssynergy there. I mean, yeah, we can Goldfish on turn 4. Most decks can do that in Modern, you know. My gears are turning here. My gears are turning. We gotta think of something cool to do with this deck. What other slivers are there? Okay. We gotta say a prayer, my friends. Once upon a time, bring us to the promised land. Because we need a land. Sliver cycling is way too expensive. I'm not convinced that Coco's even good in this deck. So, I don't think we necessarily need to have Coco in our deck for it to be good. Noble Hierarch, sure. Draw. Alright, that's pretty good. And Once Upon a Time says... I said, Once Upon a Time says... Once Upon a Time... Galerider Sinew Sliver Hive. So, our third land, or our first lord, because we have no swamp for Sedge Sliver. Pretty sure we want this this Sinew Sliver. We'll just try and draw land. How about Sliver? How about it? Definitely feel behind here. Definitely feel behind. They're on the play with a Noble. We have a 1-1 in play. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh boy. Getting around this Manaweft Rider is pretty tough. As far as... I mean, we play Sinew Sliver and then draw another Sinew Sliver effect. We can attack into Manaweft Rider, but... so I guess we're not playing the Haste Sliver. Alright. We are stone cold dead to a lot of things here. Reflector Mage, more Manaweft Rider, Thalia's Lieutenant. Drawing a swamp would be nice. We only have 5 swamps in our deck, so this is definitely a lieutenant. Lieutenant? No? That's also bad. Why do they like copying Noble Hierarch so much? I don't get it. I guess we could have like double blocked, but like then they just both die anyway. Like, all right. I mean, they could have had 2 Manus Riders, but sure. Predatory Sliver. I mean, we drew a Lord, but it's like not really there yet. And I guess we're just attacking. I mean, I would definitely trade one of my cards for Manus Rider, and we can't block, so Exalted, so. I mean, I'm not... Oh, nope, never mind. Sure. So, do they have more Mantis Riders? Because that's kind of a weird block. We have more flying. Sure. Paul's making some weird plays here. Yeah, imagine if they had 2 Mantis Riders in play. Yeah, I've got all creatures in my hand. I don't know what our opponent's doing. I have no idea. They are making some questionable choices here. Okay. I mean, they're still attacking for 6, and we're probably still going to lose. But... So we can like let's just push some damage and chump block the champion, and maybe this Spiteful Sliver can kill them somehow, some way. This game should not be close, but our opponent is trying to make it close. Give him the boot. How are we dead on board? Spiteful Sliver plus Blasphemous Act. Ooh. Oh god, they've... Oh, never mind. It's not Dives in it, it's Charming Prince. You gain 3 life, sure. So they attack, we block. And we draw a land for Spiteful Sliver? No. Obviously not drawing lands doesn't really help us this game, but man, what a collection of crappy cards. Can we attack again? No, because we're just dead now. Alright, I guess we're playing a chump blocker. It's gonna be hard to get out of the abyss here. Yeah, if we had drawn lands and our opponent played the way they did, we probably could have won this game. Alright, what are they going to copy Noble Hierarch again? Probably, right? They're copying Charming Prince. Okay. They're going to flicker their Charming Prince. Okay. And they're going to poke in with their freebooter and put us dead on board. Alright. I don't think we have any outs, folks. Now the Prince is back. They're really going off on us. All right. I mean, obviously, kind of a crappy game. We just never drew another land, but power level here is pretty low, unfortunately. Modern's a really powerful format, and even our goldfishes aren't like super exciting. We need to have more of a plan, I think. We need to be building towards something that's more than just I have some Sinew Slivers, I attack you. Because I don't think it's good enough. We can still have that as an element in our deck. Like, I'm not saying we're going to cut the Sinew Slivers and the Predatory Slivers, but there needs to be another plan. That should be more of a plan B than a plan A, I think. The Spiteful Slivers and Sedge Slivers just seem really bad. I mean, we never have a swamp. Spiteful Sliver has not triggered once in 2 matches. Unsettled Mariner is good. The Haste Sliver's great. Like the Haste, I think the Flying Slivers, the Haste Slivers, and the Pump Slivers. And then I like the idea of the Gemhide Slivers, but they have to be building towards something. Oh my god. My Kingdom for an Aether Vial. This hand's significantly better. We're going to keep this. Opponent's on 7 cards on the draw. I want this Gemhide Sliver to company. And I want both companies. So we got to ship the Sinew Sliver or the Unsettled Mariner. I think it's the Mariner. There's no guarantee Mariner's good. We're already soft removal anyway, so let's play Reflecting Pool on 1. Really throw him for a loop. Don't want to reveal our secrets. 999's from Portugal. Awesome, my friend. Playing Magic for 9 years. Favorite card, Deathbed Shaman. Favorite deck, Red Black Aggro from Kaladesh Standard. Awesome, my friend. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. Only $5 a month. And we're playing against humans again. Oh, man. This hand is better. This hand is much better. So let's see if we can draw a land for this company and get things rolling. Oh god, don't name company. Please don't name Collective Company. I'm begging you. I'm begging from the bottom of my cold, dead heart. Don't name Collective Company. What's up, Jack? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. I can't even look. I'm not looking. I'm just going to hide under my nice Coalesce Wooberg shirt. I'm not going to look. It's so soft and comfortable, I don't even care. They just don't know what to do. They're gatherer searching every sliver ever printed. There's no sliver that like comes into play and like kills things, right? That'd be way too good. Want to know more about your deck live? Let's take a break here while our opponent ponders this Manaweft Mage. Hop on over to my website at jimdavismtg.com. Hit the I Play Your Deck button, and all the info is right here. How much it costs, what do you get, the queue, how to submit, how to donate, logistics, scheduling, some of my favorites. It's all on there, jimdavismtg.com. And of course, the site's fun. Check it out. It's pictures of me. Look, it's me. It's me and Nicole. You got me playing golf. Me at my old radio show where we had Playdate on the show. Playdate is Greg from the Bouncing Souls and his wife Shanti's Kindy band. So, most high-profile guest I had on my show. So if you're any Bouncing Souls fans out there, that's right, I interviewed Greg from the Bouncing Souls. Pretty cool, right? Holy crap, opponent. Just pick a card. I don't even care if you picked up it anymore. Just do something. Jim D. Hyde emote. It's definitely on the agenda for sure. When is the stuff available for streamers on Arena? I'm doing the special preview stream. Funny you ask. We can show for that too while waiting for our opponent here, who's really, really, really in the tank. Really, 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 really in the tank. Bam. There it is. This Wednesday, 10 new brews, 12-hour stream. Don't miss it. It's probably my favorite piece of content that I do. Just period. Like, bar none. So, not going to miss it. The early access stream, and then, of course, the article on CoolStuffInc.com. Following up that, as I always do, 10 new brews coming up. They've named Sinew Sliver. They have named correctly. Sort of. Let's draw an untapped land. Oh, yeah, you love to see it. It's even a swamp. Oh, yeah. Sliver Legion. I think that what you want to be is a Gemhide Sliver deck, but we're going to work on that. Thalia Guardian of Thraben. No. Company says... See, this is what I'm saying. It's like 2-drop. It doesn't even feel good, you know? Like, I mean, Predatory Sliver and Cloudshredder Sliver is pretty good. But the combination of Cloudshredder Sliver and Gemhide Sliver really excites me. Like, we have 2 extra mana here. That only costs 2 mana, essentially. We're not going to use it, but... It's funny, because if I had main phase that, we could have cast something else, too. It might have been a mistake on my part. So I should have maybe main phased the company. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, God, don't name company. Don't name company. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. They named Predatory Sliver. That's the other sliver in my hand. Ugh. It's a 3/3. We could block here to free our Sinew Sliver. We're blocking. Oh no, I punted! Because now it's going to die too. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, it's the worst. I'm just an idiot. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Alright. We're going to main phase company. Like we should have last turn. It's not bad. So they name Predatory. Let's go Sinew here. It could be worse. And we get to play Sinew next turn. We can't play Predatory. God help me if they Reflector Mage though. I'm gonna lose it. They Reflector Mage me. A punt. What did I do wrong? I punted earlier, but oh my god. I might not even been a punt for that double block, honestly. So I can't cast any of the cards in my hand, even though I have 3 cards in my hand. I guess that one. That's pretty good. All right. That's actually a pretty big game. Not a bad draw. We have the swamp. Fortunately, we have. They only have ground creatures, so it's not bad. It's not bad. No attacks. Okay, and they're flooding a bit too. This is all reasonable. There's a chance here. There's definitely a chance here. What's up, bud?
What's up?
What's going on? You came to my office. What's up?
I just want to say hi.
Let's say hi.
Hey, Zippy.
Zippy's sleeping. Yep.
Zippy's my little nut.
He's a little lazy butt.
How are you doing?
We're doing okay. I'm gonna do a little work on this deck, I think. This is a Sliver deck. You know what a Sliver is?
No.
Slivers have an ability, and then they give that ability to every other Sliver. So this Sliver makes all Slivers bigger. This Sliver means all Slivers are kind of like Elvish Mystics. They tap for mana. This Sliver gives all the Slivers the ability to regenerate. So every Sliver in play has all the abilities. And then they look kind of like Zerglings, which is kind of cool too. But
they look like a birdling. They actually look like a bird. That white one.
A little bird-esque, yes. I mean, Spiteful Sliver is not... They can't attack anyway. So, like, I guess we can attack with the Spiteful Sliver, but... I guess we're going to Sinew into a Spiteful next turn.
Spiteful?
Yeah.
What is that? Which's that ability?
It says whenever a Sliver would take damage, it deals that much damage back to a player or planeswalker. So, if they cast Lightning Strike on my Spiteful Sliver, they take 3 damage. Or any other Sliver.
What does that other green one do?
This one?
No, that down.
Oh, same thing. It makes all your things bigger.
Oh, it's just different paint?
Yeah, it's different. It's just same card, different color. Humans does not play Deputy, usually, no.
Wait, what is that? What is the shoe sliver?
Sedge Sliver?
No, shoe. The middle ones. The white. Which one is that one?
+1/+1.
Oh.
So they're going to bounce my
So
Sedge
everything
Sliver.
gets a +1/+1? You can probably one-shot them.
Well, we're trying to. We have all 5/5s right now, so...
1662.
Alright, so... That's fine. Oh, I should have regen sealed something else, too. I don't really have any attacks anyway, though, so... Yeah, I should have regened. Alright, but why don't you go see what Mommy's doing, bud? Alright, so we just block, whatever. I should have regened something else, too. But it doesn't really change anything. They just wouldn't have attacked, so... Alright.
This door is very hard to open.
Yeah, no, I gotta fix it. So obviously we draw the card that we already have, but it's fine. We'll cast Spiteful Sliver. I mean, we're certainly in reasonable shape here. I guess we have enough mana to pop the Sliver Hive too, don't we? No, we're 1 short. Yeah, we're 1 short. So play with Spiteful Sliver, say go. You don't really want to trade. You might just take 4 next turn. We'll see what they do. Probably once I find a flyer, we're in trouble. Then we have to find our own flyer and... White, blue. Oh, not again. Oh, come on. Alright. I mean, it might have been correct for them to just wait on that. Because, like, I guess now I have 3/3s and their attacks are better. I'm just going to Sedge Sliver next turn. It's really hard for them to attack. I mean, we're in no position to Alpha Strike. You know? They have 7 creatures and they're at 20. We have 4 creatures and we're at 11. So, we'll take 4 here. I would really appreciate it if they stopped playing things. Never mind, that's fine. Aether Vial's cool, not a problem. Spiteful Sliver number 2. I mean, they stack, which is cool, I guess. So now you just get to play a Sedge Sliver. And... we're getting close to being able to attack, but we're not there yet. There is a Lifelink Sliver too. Yes, we are not playing it. I'll just say go. I mean, I could cast another Sedge Sliver. You know what? That's better. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast another Sedge Sliver. We still have 2 things that can regenerate, and it makes things even bigger. So, Gemhide Sliver is great. I'm a big fan of Gemhide Sliver. It's vials, whatever. So we have 2 blockers that can regenerate this turn. Everything's huge. No way. No way. Oh, no. They are playing main deck Deputy Detention. That is gross. That is gross. Well, now we're dead. We're going to have a 3/3 and a 4/4. And they just Alpha Strike. We block this and this. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're just super dead. Alright. That really sucks. We're just not doing enough. You know, we're not really getting ahead in any way. We're kind of just playing Lords and hoping it works out. And if our opponent's interacting with us, you know, we get this. I think Gemhide Sliver is great. I think the Mana Slivers are really good. We still have not triggered Spiteful Sliver. We're gonna bring in Dismembers, and we got the Darkheart Slivers last time. Can't afford to sacrifice things. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, Mariner's like not bad. It's probably better than something. But I don't know what I would cut for it. We don't want to sacrifice our things. We don't want to turn the Reflector Mage into a Ravenous Chupacabra. Like, that's not good. That's bad. So, this is fine. There aren't that many good 1-mana Slivers, unfortunately. What ways are there to draw cards among Slivers besides Dormant Sliver? This sand doesn't really work. We can't cast Company. We got 4 lands. Alright, we're gonna mulligan. This hand is significantly better, but we have no Swamp or Sedge Sliver. So we're going to keep just a Mariner, I guess. Alright. Name Sliver. Play Vial. 1/1 unblockable, can't block Changeling. No, we definitely don't want to get aggro. That's what we are right now. We're kind of just like a Lord, play things and attack deck. And it's just not really working. The cards just aren't powerful enough. Oh, once upon a time, you bastard. Alright. Any spell that costs the color is hard to cast, though, because we need to play all these fancy lands. I think we just cast Unsettled Mariner. And we can Vial in the Manaweft Sliver later, so... Aether Vial number 2, and no land. So, probably honestly bad for us. Go up. Cavern of Souls again. Alright, so it's... I mean, I guess we're just playing Sedge and Manaweft Sliver. Attacking. Yeah. I like how the mana slivers interact with Sliver Hive also. It's a good mana sink. It's pretty cool. So, alright, let's attack and play our cards. And then we'll cast Once Upon a Time next turn and try and find either a good sliver or a swamp. So draw land. They have Dismember, and they're gonna pay the life and the mana to kill my Unsettled. No, to kill my Sedge Sliver. That's not the worst thing that's ever happened to us. We have no swamps in play, so just a 2/2. That's fine. And I mean, now attacking with our Unsettled Mariner is much harder, but alright, Sedge Sliver numero 2. Once Upon a Time says Predatory Cloudshredder. Alright. I guess we're just gonna Predatory. There's well, I know we have it now, so yeah, we're just gonna cast all of our spells. Auriok champion? Okay. Sure. Interesting. So Vial's got a 2 and 3. They still have 4 spells in their hand. Not feeling great here. Oh god, I'm going to be Plague Engineer. Alright, thank god. I should have probably bottled the response to play around Plague Engineer. Alright, I mean, they still have his Vial on 2. Alright. I mean, I guess we're happy drawing a swamp or a spell. We're going to say no. We're going to draw Predatory Sliver. Alright. I guess we're just attacking. Let it rip here. We're going to leave back. I mean, we have the regens also. If they have a Lieutenant, we're kind of boned here, but what are we going to do? You know, it's only getting worse for us. If they had Lieutenant, they probably should have like stack tricked it and done it on their turn. So I'm not convinced they have Lieutenant in their end. Whatever. I mean, it's not really like. They're probably better off just like doing it on their turn, but whatever, it's fine. Add a black, regen this, they go. So we do some damage, they gain some life. Our board is getting better, but not as good as their board. They go back to 13. Alright. And my neighbor just loves using chainsaws. Like, raise your hand in chat if you've seen chainsaws or heard chainsaws before in the background of my stream. He just loves using chainsaws. He just these logs that I want to chainsaw up. Really got to get them, you know. Oh god. Heh. We have given our opponents Unsettled Mariner +1/+1 if they have a swamp and regenerate. The smoothing sounds of chainsaws. Chainsaw SMR stream. ASMR, whatever. Alright, if we draw the flyer, we win. I believe. I guess the flyer would give their Mariner fly. That's so stupid. We have to draw the flyer, but it doesn't give everything flying. Also, they both don't get everything flying.
I'm making a great escape.
What?
I'm making a great escape.
Okay.
You're not even going to know I was gone.
Yeah.
Neither is Zibby.
We can't really attack or do anything, so
Slivers are sweet.
let's just play this, I guess. The number of swamps in our deck is completely unacceptable. You just can't play Sedge Sliver with no swamps in your deck. Like, it's just not working. Just not working. Oh, both flying slivers are only my stuff. Okay, because the old slivers back in the day used to do everything. Then they were smarter and made it so it only did your stuff. So it's not stupid in the mirror. So we're slowly dying to Mantis Rider. It says double regenerate now. It's pretty funny. Rise again if he gets cracked. Recent 4-0 list played Verdant to fetch different swamps. I mean, post the list, I'll look at it, but I don't think Sedge Sliver is the angle we want to go at. They're putting in a third copy of Auriok Champion. Alright. Soul Warden's obviously broken. So we take 5 and go to 7. And we are... I don't even know if we're drawing to a Flying Sliver anymore. They gain 3 when they cast it, and they have 2 blockers. Not sure what we're drawing to. Oh, I screwed up. I could have made a token. I could have cast the Sliver off of a Sliver, and then used the... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm one short. I couldn't make a token off Sliver Hive. Okay. Now, there's a modern Shadow Sliver, which is really bad. Alright, I mean, we drew Galerider Sliver. If we cast this... I mean, actually, we just play this, and then they just can't attack anymore, right? We're building our house of cards. There you go. The problem is they could just, like, attack us, and then vial in a... I guess never mind, they're Mariners. We'll lose flying, so... Alright, your turn. We can make a Sliver at the end step. They only have 1 card in hand. I mean, they have a Canopy. The thing is that like we're like definitely in this game. You know, we're kind of set up here, if you will, but we're not actively winning. And it took a lot of work to set this board state up to not be losing. And that's kind of, we're just like treading water. I don't think we're really focusing enough on doing one thing really well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh wait, we have a Mariner in play. So Reflector Mage isn't even good. And they just realized that too. That's funny. So they have Reflector Mage in their hand, and they just, or a Deputy, and they just realized that they didn't play the land first, so they couldn't get through Mariner. This is a bad idea for them. Why are they doing this? Interesting. Well, now we're actually in great shape because now they just lost their main flyer, so now you get to make a 1/1, which is actually a 3/3. Does gain him life though. One colorless Sliver. This is creepy looking. I want to get bigger. What the hell is going on? We're breaking Magic Online. It's not working anymore. That's really creepy looking, by the way. Untap. Unsettled Mariner. So, they have they have no flying blockers. And we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I mean, unless they have a Kite Sail Freebooter. I guess if they have if they have any creature they can put into play, then they gain life. We don't kill them. So, we can attack over 2 turns here, though. So let's attack with some things and set up for lethal next turn. We have Vial, and I want a Hive also. Stack for 4, 4, and 4. I mean, they have Reflector Mage next turn, but it doesn't really matter anymore because they can't push through the damage anyway. So they bounce one thing. We still can block and regen and stuff. So we also have a second Mariner, although that doesn't work with Reflect. That does work with Reflector Mage. All right, so yeah, let's do this. So we'll spread our attacks over 2 turns. This thing is creepy. Getting the willies from this thing. What is it? Why does it have arms and legs? Why isn't it just like a weird Zerg thing? I should have vialed my... Well, I'm going to vial the Mariner in response to them vialing. New Sliver? Lame. Champion of the Parish. Man, they're going to get blown out. So now they're playing Champion, and they're going to Reflector Mage, or we're going to Mariner Response, and they're going to lose. Because it triggers on targeting, so if we let them target it, we can't Mariner Response. Gotcha. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty weird man. I mean, we're also adding a bunch of power to the board too, so we get to Sliver Hive as well. Can't they just fake the first one? What does that mean? Oh, they have a Vial on 3. Oh, they moved it up. I thought they were 3 and 2. They could have vialed the response. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't, honestly. They just did this. It was on 2 last turn. So I mean, now we're just screwed. But it's a lot of triggers. A lot of triggers. Alright, so end step. Make a sliver. Soul Warden's fun, right? You know, just Soul Warden over and over again. Slow the game down. I think Sliver Hive's really good. They're packing it up. You love to see it. You love to see it. Not really optimal play from our opponent there, but we'll take it. I want the 4th Mariner. We'll just cut a Spiteful Sliver. Spiteful Sliver is just so bad. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. No, we do not want Harmonic for killing Vials, because you don't want to board in a card to only kill 4 cards in your opponent's deck, and Harmonic is not a May, so it would kill my own Vials too. Oh my god. No Swamp, no way to cast Collective Company. On the draw with a Mariner, and I mean, Cloudshredder is good. Mulligan. This sand is better, I mean, because it has a vial. It's not great. We're going to keep and ship one of these companies. Did I give up on Standard? I played Standard earlier. I'll be playing tons of Standard this Wednesday on the preview early access event. I mean, we got flyers. Unfortunately, they're all 1/1s. How do we win game 2? We just eventually won. I don't know. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. Meddling Mage again. Sedge Sliver. Unstoppable. Land? Land. So we're gonna Cloudshredder. And I guess we're just attacking him. He sure as hell ain't blocking, so we got double flying, folks. You know what that means? It means they fly really high. Yeah, like really high. White. Warhawk Champion's back. Alright, here we go. More Warhawk Champions for you. We only have like 4. We have 5 3s in our deck. I don't want to Vial on 3 if I don't have to. I mean, their cards are vastly outpacing ours. That wasn't bad at all. In fact, it was actually really good. So Galerider's just free. because it just has haste. I love Gemhide Sliver with haste. It's so good. And then we're going to get to cast a company. And I guess we'll leave Galerider Sliver back, I guess. This company hits Mariner, Manaweft, Predatory, Sinew, Spiteful Sliver. I mean, that's pretty good. We get double Lord here. Everything is flying and has haste. I mean, they're gaining life. They have 4, 5, 6, 7. They kill me, they kill me. Oh my god, I misclicked. Wasn't it red? It was definitely red, wasn't it? I guess it blocks the Meddling Mage, but looked pretty red to me. I thought we attacked with all 3. Reflector Mage. Alright. All the info for your deck lives on my website, jimdavismtg.com. So they're going to bounce my thing. Are they dead? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15? No. Oh, God. Alright, we're just dead. Pretty brutal. So we can't cast any of the cards in our hand. We can vial in one of them, but it doesn't do enough. Nah, doesn't matter. We just can't kill him. Alright. Can't cast anything. Can't cast anything. Alright. I mean, I guess. We're seeing the things that I like though here. I think that Gemhide Sliver is really good. And giving it haste is really good. And I want to make use of that. That's the thing that really excites me. We've all been 1-2. We're definitely not getting browned, but we're seeing the issues, we're working them out, we're figuring it out. On the clip it was red. That's the second time that's happened to me in the last week. Where an attacker was red and then just didn't attack. Maybe I clicked it and it just didn't stop being red, but registered a click. I don't know. Cast Mariner and Vial and Lord. What's that do though? We're still sized down super small. I don't know, maybe I could have. I don't think we were winning that game. It's definitely red. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Remember, folks, I got sponsors. Check out. I did them already, right? The Hex Holder. New product. Holds 4 double sleeve sliver decks. Simple as that. Holds playmat. Holds your Zibby. Holds your dice, your extra sleeves, your pens, all in there. Light, easy, convenient. Check it out. Thehexholder.com. Promo code GYM10. Thehexholder.com. Brand new product. Call us Apparel. Get your Wooberg shirts. Super comfy. Promo code GYM10. Check it out. And of course, CoolStuffInc.com. My articles. Video Monday, Article Friday. Video Monday, Article Friday. Promo code GYM5. And we have Zibby. Sleeping. I did a set review last night. It took so long. Oh my god. I thought it would take 3 hours. I did a complete set review. Every color, every card. I started at about 8:30. Went till about 3 a.m. I was up so late last night doing a set review, but everyone loved it, and it streamed really well. It's all going to be on YouTube pretty soon. I'll upload it later today, and although all the videos will go up separately over the next day or two. Full set review, though. A lot of fun. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. I go over every card in the set for Constructed and Limited, and the overlay is really cool, too, as you can see. So check that out on YouTube as well if you missed it. Jim Davis MTG on YouTube. If you haven't followed me on YouTube, make sure you do. I produce a YouTube video basically every day. So, don't want to miss that. Let's go. I do want to cast the First Sliver really, really, really badly. Like, really bad. Okay. Miss Hand is certainly playable. We're going to keep... And I'm pretty sure we're dumping the Spiteful Sliver because it has been really, really unimpressive. Opponent mulligans 2/6 also. We are on the play. We got Vial, we got a Haste Creature, we got some stuff here, we got some stuff. We got Chainsaws. No, you don't want to Vial in the Sliver, you don't Cascade, come on. I want to Cascade. The First Sliver also plays insanely well with any Haste Sliver. Pretty big game. Oh, wow. So we're in the 0-3 bracket. We're playing against Arkham's Astrolabe. That's fun. Vial goes up. Sinew Sliver. That's not bad. Alright. Shred it up here. Next turn, I guess we could have Unsettled Mariner here for a little protection, but whatever. Yeah, they just chainsaw, just having the best day of their life. You know, it's Sunday afternoon. What do I want to do on Sunday afternoon? Just chainsaw some stuff. I just love chainsawing stuff. All right, they're not playing. Ooh, they're playing like a Steelboard Mystic deck. I don't know if we can beat a Batterskull. Truth be told. Maybe we can. Going up. I mean, I have not used a chainsaw, so I guess I can't really talk. Do we Mariner here? To play around like the Fairy and stuff? I think we do. Just Mariner Sinew. Makes path harder too. I mean, we have lethal next turn, right? Yeah, we just have lethal next turn. Alright, cool. I mean, look at those basics. So snowy. Alright, they have a path. They can't path and Batterskull though, so that's pretty cool. So let's draw any Sliver. God damn it. I mean, everything has flying. Nope, we have an Unsettled Mariner in play. Okay, there we go. I guess we are on the 0-3 bracket, I guess. Yeah, see, I want the deck to still have the ability to do that. And I think I still want to play all of these cards, but I want a bigger end game also. This is like the plan B, I think. Because realistically, if they just cast that path 2 turns ago, we probably would have lost the game. They just lack foresight to cast the path last turn and then wait a turn on Batterskull. If they just pat the flying thing, take some damage, untap, play Batterskull, probably can't win. So okay. Definitely want Mariner, it's not even close. Spiteful Sliver is really bad. Darkheart Sliver's gone too. Want Mariner. Harmonic Sliver, it's going to kill our own Vials, but I guess they have enough stuff to kill. It's still worth it. Don't think I want Dismember. Fulminator Mage. Dregscape Sliver's bad against Path to Exile. This is fine. I like this. I like this. That's a nice good win. We were due for a nice good win like that, for sure. How often does awkwardness like that come in real life games? What, your opponent casting a 1-mana spell into the Unsettled Mariner? I mean, obviously it happens. Magic's hard. Okay. We are keeping. And God, don't force my vial or stop my vial in some way. Magic is very hard. You often get caught up in the actual strategy of the game and forget the little things like that because it's just easy to forget stuff. Ooh, that was a good draw. Last name Sliver. Pop the old vial. Don't mana tithe me. What you got? Snowboard Mystic? A little better on the play. A little better on the play. I think we're going to Galerider Unsettled Mariner, I guess. Let me get to Unsettled Mariner Cloudshredder the following turn. Don't think attacking for 2 is better than getting a Mariner in play, so... Ooh... That's really awkward. I don't think we want it. We're going to empty our hand just fine without it. Just suck it up and take the W here. I mean the L. So, we got some work to do. Got some work to do for sure. Chainsaw, chainsaw. I really love my chainsaw. Every Sunday, I go out, chainsaw some trees. Then I pout. Oko, Thief of Crowns. Make it food. Sure. I mean, we just kill Oko here, right? Like... Pretty cool. Sedge Sliver all day. Where are my swamps? Please, somebody give me a swamp. Well, it's going to take every attacker I have, but Oko's going down. That is so sick that a 3-mana Planeswalker requires 4 creatures to attack it to kill it the turn it comes into play. Oh, man. I think our Vial is going to go to 3 here because we can just play the other Vial and put it on 2. So... Unsettled Mariner is so good. If they have Verdict here, we're just dead, right? Oh, God. No, 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 no. I'm not looking. No, no, no. I'm not looking. Nope, not happening. This is not happening. God damn it. Oh. I'm sad. Don't know if our Sedge Slivers can beat this Spatter Skull. Can it be? Guess we can draw a Swamp, maybe. It's so sick you like actively want to draw Swamp, you know? Chainsaw. Company. We can't even cast that. There you go. No, we're not playing too many gold lands. We're playing too many Sedge Slivers. That's the problem. The problem is not there's not enough Overgrown Tombs. The problem is that there's too many Sedge Slivers. Wait. Bingo. Oh man, this is great. Got him. Please attack. Oh my god, you love it. You just love to see every single part of this. Sedge Sliver, just when I thought you let me down, you go and do this and totally redeem yourself. Oh man. Alright. Back to being sad. We have company now at least, so company could be good. Alright, so Vial goes up. Alright, 3 and 2. First Sliver off the top. Please, God, First Sliver me. Oh, that would make me so happy. I mean, we could main phase it and find a haster. If a counterspell, it sucks. Whatever. What are we going to do? You know? Mana Leak. The old Path to Exile Mana Leak deck gets me every time. Alright. This is what I need. Zibby, I need your energy. Chat, I need your energy. Alright? What I need from all of you is the loudest chant you've ever been in your entire life for the First Sliver. Alright? Scream and shout and yell. First Sliver, First Sliver, First Sliver. Put your hands up. Wherever you are. First Sliver, First Sliver, First Sliver, First Sliver. It's possible y'all can do that for me. You think you can do that? Zippy, what do you think? Just back in bed. I need your energy, and I see not enough energy in chat. So I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. I can't hear you. Not quite. It was a Sliver. It's not the First Sliver. We probably still lose with the First Sliver, honestly, but whatever. Alright, that verdict was pretty backbreaking. Not cool, not cool. Pretty rude. Pretty rude. Alright. Let's go. Let's get the W here. We'll just get a W. Dregscape Sliver, you might be on the menu, my friend. They're going to be casting Supreme Verdict. I want to be casting Dregscape Sliver. What do I not want to cast? It's got these Once Upon a Times. Screw it. It's not been very good anyway. We'll just draw lands. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I think that we gotta cut some Mana Slivers actually. Yeah, it's too late. Mana Slivers are bad against Wrath effects, but We're gonna fix this deck. Don't worry. I have a lot of ideas. There's a lot of cool stuff happening here, but there's a lot of tension that we're gonna discuss, and we're gonna make it work. Oh boy. Woo! All right. Mulligan. Mulligan. Alright, let's go. Let's keep. Ship Vial. Ship, does he want Cavern of Souls? We'll slip Sliver Hive. I mean, we need the green source and we need the swamp, so. Let's do it. A little resource light here. A little resource light, not gonna lie. You know, we should draw. We should draw the first Sliver. Oh, they're playing Noble Hierarch in their Supreme Verdict deck. That makes sense. They probably have like 2 verdicts, maybe even 1. So, don't think we need to count on getting verdicted. That's not bad. Dregscape Sliver? I don't hate it. They path it, it's obviously annoying, but we can use the lands anyway. Just ship the Dregscape. It's the biggest creature we can play next turn, so. Alright. Arkham's Astrolabe. Broken. Broken. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Might be in trouble here, folks. Unless we draw the first Sliver. Not the first Sliver, but not a bad Sliver. Not a bad Sliver. Our cards are on the battlefield. Attack for 5. Shove. So they have Batterskull next turn. We currently have 9 damage in the air. If we can draw a Lord and they have no interaction, they're dead next turn. That's a lot of ifs. But Hallowed Fountain. Okay. They're saying go. I think we're in real big trouble because they definitely have a Path to Exile and a Batterskull, and we just like can't attack ever. Yeah. We're just play Hive and say go, start making tokens. I know, first Sliver would be nice, but we just can't attack here. They just obviously have Path. We attack, they Path our flyer, and then Batterskull eats our creature. We just gotta say go here. Hive was not a bad draw, honestly. I think Sliver Hive's actually actively very good. And I'd like to work more towards making Sliver Hive good. They just have so many cards in their hand. Alright. Yeah, that's a big mama. Another Stoneforge Mystic? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, their hand is just really, really good here. Sword of Feast and Famine. I mean, I don't have my cards in my hand anyway, so... Just give me the first sliver once. I'll take it. Trying to play a spell. Probably still lose anyway. Sinew Sliver. I mean, we're still pretty sure they have a path. Maybe we just can't win anymore if they have paths. Let's just stack with everything. If they have it, they have it. Yeah, I'm just going to let it rip. They're going to path me and blow me out, but the best chance to win here is they just don't have path. We're not beating Germ, Sword of Feast and Famine, the 5 cards they have in their hand, etc., etc. We're just going to swing and go for it. Godspeed us. This is like in the movie when the general is sending his soldiers to war. He just knows they're gonna die. It's like the slow motion scene of him, like, you know, reflecting on his choices. That's me right now. All right. So that was tough. I mean, again, we're just not really building towards anything. You know, we're kind of just playing Lords and hoping it works out. Verdict is backbreaking. Batterskull is not good for us. We need more of a plan. Every loss has been 1-2. There's definitely things happening here that are good, but we need to work on stuff. The biggest thing is that we're putting too much work into cards that don't have enough payoff and have a very low floor. Sedge Sliver is really good when it works. It's terrible when it doesn't. It's just awful. Not a good card to play for. Because when it works, it's not good enough that it just takes over the game. It's not worth the trouble when it doesn't work. And it makes our mana base super awkward. Like Darkheart Sliver, Spiteful Sliver. These are just not very good cards. But we have a good engine here. I think that mana creatures, the Haste Sliver, very, very reasonable. The Sinew Slivers and Predatory Slivers are good. I think Sliver Hive's really good. I think First Sliver is actually really good. And I want to build towards making a lot of mana and flooding the board and doing something proactive rather than just like hoping Sedge Sliver is good enough. And I've drawn a swamp. You know, we need to fix our mana base by doing that. Once Upon a Time doesn't seem very good. Unsettled Mariner has been great. And I want to still have the ability to have those like fast beatdown turn 4 kill draws. But I'll be building towards something else when that doesn't come together. And I'm not even sure we want Company, honestly. And if we're not playing Company, and we're not playing Sedge Sliver, and we're not playing Once Upon a Time, we have no use for colored mana in our deck. So you can play a perfect mana base of all multicolored lands. We're not playing Unclaimed Territories. You gotta have Swamps for Sedge Sliver, and we gotta have green sources for Company. And those are both very, very serious liabilities, and the payoff hasn't really happened yet. Right, Zibby? Zibby, are you a Sliver? He gives all Slivers sleeping abilities. We don't have good sideboard cards anyway. Like, you know, we have a few cards we're casting and most of the cards we're not. So we'll just play a human style sideboard, you know? Like, Overgrown Tomb, which is not good. You know? So we're going to mulligan. I want to get this W, though. I'm not going to lie. I want to win. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No. 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 If Reflecting Pool was a basic Plains, I would keep. But it is not. And it makes no mana by itself, and therefore cannot cast Aether Vial. Alright, I mean, this hand's certainly passable. Keep this ship Vial Cavern. NGL, I've never drawn that bad on Sedge, but Leeching is a good alt. I mean, I don't want to say this is going to happen, but I did say that. You know, the small sample sizes, you know, selective, you know, the game didn't really count, whatever. It didn't really work that well. It's really, it's a real thing, you know. Playing 5 swamps is not okay. It's just not okay. So let's maximize the good parts about the deck, and then find more proactive things to do. So, all right. Birds of Paradise, Once Upon a Time. All right. I don't know what's going on here, but sure. Sliver. When you rebuild, can we consider Frenetic Sliver as a protective element? That card's okay. Oh, are we getting Thought Knot on turn 2 here? That's kind of gross. Turn 2 Thought Knot on the play. That's good. You're playing Modern. Alright. Didn't take company because we can't cast it. Predatory Sliver. I kind of like sandbagging Predatory Sliver. They don't know about it. We'll be able to vial it next turn. We're going to do good things. We're going to do good things. Don't smasher me too. Alright. So, you gain 3 off the bolt. It's not the worst. They have Smasher here too, though. This is the Stone Cold Nuts, so not much you can do about it. No Smasher? Nice. Definitely not cool to mulligan to 5 and get turn 2 Thought Knot Seared, but... Homing Sliver? That's the Cycling Sliver? That is way too bad. 3 mana to tutor for a Sliver is not on the level of Modern. Your 3 mana card is to win the game in Modern, you know? That's not the worst. I mean, hopefully they have no more bolts, but this is a swing. Cloudshredder Sliver has been very, very good. This card's been awesome. Haste and Flying are just 2 really, really good abilities. Ooh. So you're telling me there's a chance? Oh, they have Dismember? Sucks. Never mind. They killed the flyer. That makes sense. Alright. I mean... Give me something. That is something. We back in the air, folks. I only have 1 card left. Might beat this turn 2 Thought Knot Seer on the draw with a mulligan to 5 here. Take 5, sure. I mean, just a little help is all we need. Just a little bit of help. That's not very helpful. So, let's draw a basic forest next turn, I guess. Let's just draw a Lord and kill them. That's cool too, you know. It doesn't have haste, never mind. Oh boy. Alright. We're getting close to chump block mode. That feels bad. Please just draw either a land that can cast company or a creature we can guest. Which is most of our deck. So, please help me out here. Please. Alright. That plays. So we get to... I mean, it's not like we're bluffing anything with their Vial, but... just put him to 1 and kill him, block and kill him next turn. The draw kill spell we're dead anyway, 'cause it's probably going to be a bolt, so... And this turns up Dismember, so yeah, I mean, alright. They brick, we win. Oh no. Alright. They did not brick. They drew Eldrazi Alligator and now we're dead. Oh boy. I mean, for a mulligan to 5 on the draw against turn 2 Thought Knot Seer with an uncastable card in our hand, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Draw. Yeah. Alright. Lava Belly Sliver is pretty medium. If you're playing 3 for a Sliver, it better be really, really good. Alright, so red-green Eldrazi. We're going to want these Dismembers. I think Unsettled Mariner just should be in the deck anyway. And then the rest of these suck. Darkheart Sliver is going to go. It's the same thing we're usually doing. We'll leave in one Spiteful Sliver, I guess. Is that better than Darkheart Sliver? I guess. I do want to draw First Sliver at least once, because that's the card I'm most excited about. I want 8 Mana Slivers, and I want 2 or 3 First Slivers. I want to be building towards something. Casting a hasted First Sliver is a really good thing to build towards. That's power. That's payoff. Sedge Sliver, not really a payoff. A 7/7 with haste that gives you another creature with haste, that's a payoff. And flying. Oh boy. I mean, we have a company we can cast. Actually, we can't cast any of our spells. We got a mulligan in this hand. Oh, these Overgrown Tombs. Alright, mulligan. It's better. Keep. I guess we ship the forest because we want this swamp for Sedge Sliver. Opponent is on 7 cards. Got the swamp. Basic forest. They wouldn't Blood Moon us, would they? Would they be so rude as to Blood Moon us? Second Vial sucks. All filler, no killer. We're just going to cast Sinew Sliver. We get Thought Not Seared. It's our best card also, so just cast it and say go. Oh, hello. Obligator Naked. Just a 3/1 haster for 3 mana. Oh boy. This is fine. The Manaweft Sliver can just block that, and we're racing pretty good here. Well, it goes to 2. Big draw step. Just draw something good here. That is actively very good. Okay. So we Manaweft. I should have done it backwards. I screwed up. I should have not played Manaweft. I should have just cast Sinew and then held Manaweft for maybe not actually. I don't even know. Just freaking kill him, right? Yeah, I should have done it backwards. Obviously, whatever. I mean, we have not lethal, but close to lethal in play. Bloodbraid Elf. Stomp. That's not good. So I have all 3 power creatures. Or toughness, whatever. Sure. You dead, opponent. I think we block. If we draw a Lord, I guess if we draw a Lord, we have lethal. Oh, man. We thought I could put them to 1. We're taking a lot of damage in the backswing, and they have so many hasters in their deck. We Vial up to 3. We can draw. We have 10 outs to kill them. I'm sorry, we have 14 outs to kill them because the haste creature also kills them. We block. We only go to 12. They still have 7 power in play. Yeah, we're not gonna block. We're drawing to like a large amount of outs here. We're going up to 3. Sedge Sliver, I've been talking mad trash about you, my friend. It's time for you to show up. That is not showing up. All right, so now we need to break it up over 2 turns. This puts them to 4. Oh no, I can't cast it because I have an Overgrown Tomb in play. That's so awkward. Overgrown Tomb, why are you like this? Alright, that's bad. We're dead to a great many things. I should play the Vial, I guess, sure. It's not going to affect the game in any way, I don't think. If anything, us having a card in our hand to make them think twice is probably more valuable than have the Vial being in play, because this game's over next turn, I guess, because they conceded. Cool. All right. We're scrappy. We're scrappy. I want this win. I want this win pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Except they're mono ground creatures. Maybe Spiteful Sliver is actually okay. We just like don't want to be blocking. It just doesn't do anything. Let's try it. And let's cut a once upon a time on the draw. Let's cut both. We kind of need it. When set review go on YouTube? When I upload it later today. Just make sure you follow me on YouTube and hit that notify button, alright? Oh no. Opponent mulligans to 6. If one of these was a Sliver Hive, I'd probably keep. Because Gemhide Sliver plus Sliver Hive is actually awesome. But am I not at the SG or Magic Fest? Has competitive Magic really fallen that far? I made the choice halfway through last year to focus more on streaming than tournaments. It's just better for me. I have a video on my YouTube explaining why. But I'll still be at some events. I'm going to go to SG Philly. I'll play Magic Fest New Jersey. Just focusing more on local events and streaming. It's more valuable. It's more valuable to me to be streaming than to be playing in tournaments. Oh, which F3-1-1s. I would keep if this was a Sliver Hive, but I'm going to mulligan. This hand is significantly better. Even though we have a Sedge Sliver, it does nothing. I'm going to dump the Sedge Sliver. Let's go. We got our flyers, we got our Vial, let's do this. Blast Zone. They mulligan to 5. Oh god, let's get him. No mercy. Charlie Brown. Why would Charlie Brown not have mercy? What is wrong with me? Your turn. Carpulsion Forest. Okay. Ancient Strengths. So they just mised the Carpulsion Forest. Now they just mised the Eldrazi Temple. God. They're still going to Thought Knot Seer on us on 3, even on mulligan to 5. It's so gross. That's actually not bad. So now our company's sort of on. I mean, they're trying to take the company with Thought Knot Seer anyway, so let's get our haste creature in play. Like, they definitely kept a one-lander, so they have all gas in their hand, which really sucks. Oh, Beastman, maybe I'll see you in Philly again. Because me and Nicole are teaming in Philly with my buddy Jay. Should be a lot of fun. I mean, they take Sinew Sliver here. We have a company. We feel great. They take... Yeah, alright, sure. So, we either draw a land and cast company, or we draw a spell. So, we're pretty happy here. Just don't draw Aether Vial, basically. Alright. More chainsaws. I do love to have a chainsaw in the afternoon on Sunday. Alright, you're up. I want this W. They just have all spells in their hands. So sick. They've just run runner land. God. No! They multiplied, they kept a 1-lander with Blast Zone. And drew Corporation Forest into Ancient Stirrings, into Eldrazi Temple, into land. For turn 3, Thought Knot, turn 4, Smasher. Just brutal. Alright, well that was a really good hit. We might be okay here. We might actually just kill him this turn. Believe in the heart of the cards. Can we get a W for Slivers here? Please? I want a little round of hype in chat. I want to get a W for the Sliver deck. We got hits that definitely killed them here. Just double Lord, play Sinew Sliver and kill them. I want a W. That's what I want. Let's go. Come on. We did it! Turn 4 kill, too. That's sweet. Well, better lucky than good, I guess. Okay, we gotta talk. We got to talk. We got some work to do here. Alright. So, cards that unimpressed me. We can just use this pile right here, because all the cards are already there. It's not that Sedge Sliver is a bad Magic card, because it's not. It's actually a very good Magic card. The problem with this deck is that the things we're trying to assemble are not game-altering things. We're not really interacting with our opponent, but we're not really putting together any great synergies either. We're just sort of there. And when you have a deck that's linear and trying to get paid off, your payoff has to win the game. Because the opportunity cost of playing 4 Overgrown Tombs in your Cloudshredder Sliver Unsettled Mariner deck is really, really, really high. So I think that this is the wrong way to go. First off, I think that these cards are all just not good enough. Again, Sedge Sliver's great. The cost is too high. Spiteful Sliver doesn't do anything. This card never triggered in any of our games. And the Darkheart Sliver is not very good either. So, right off the bat, these cards are gone. And then I don't like Once Upon a Time, just regardless. I don't think that Once Upon a Time might actually be fine in the rebuild of a deck. We'll see. Let's keep that one on the back burner. I don't think that we want Company in this deck. I don't think that Company is the best possible top end. I think we're going to be playing mostly 2-drops, and I don't want to muck up my deck with needing green mana sources for Company. I don't want to hit Manaweft Sliver Unsettled Mariner off my Company. I just don't think we want it. I don't think it's what we want to be doing. I don't think it's a good thing to build towards. It's not going to pay us off if we want to get paid off. What is going to pay us off? This bad boy right here. I think that's our best thing to work towards with our mana creatures and our Sliver. I think Flying and Haste are where it's at. So get that Mariner in there. We get to fix our mana base, and we're going to take a look at the rest of our deck. I mean, the rest of the Slivers are legal and modern, and make some choices. What are we cascading into? Just more Slivers. I guess if we're all 2s, then you're right. Then if we're all 2s, we're going to hit our Galerider Slivers. We're going to look more and see more what Slivers are available as well. There probably are 3-mana Slivers. Let's take a look. I mean, Striking Sliver is not unplayable. First Strike is certainly reasonable. Let's bring in all of the mana Slivers. We have, nope, I need all of them. Not just the ones that I can see. Or that I own, I mean. I was thinking Sliver Hive is great. And the synergy between Manaweft Sliver and Sliver Hive is awesome. That's the thing to work towards as well. Leeching Sliver, Frenzy Sliver are all pretty mopey. Venom Sliver, yeah. Spine Sliver. Necrotic Sliver is also a reasonable card. It's expensive, but it plays well with the Gemhide Slivers and stuff. That's a possibility. Siphon Sliver for life gain is also a very real card. Blur Sliver could give us some redundancy on the haste effect, but there's also the Firewake Sliver too. Hollowhead Sliver, not very good. That card's not very good. Opaline Sliver is not great either. Necrotic Sliver is certainly real. And then also, if we're not playing company, we can branch out into 4 mana Slivers as well, where there are some reasonable ones. So this is the card I was discussing earlier. This card's really, really good, but it's very, very weird. This is an insane engine. If you have a Doormat Sliver and a Gemhide Sliver and a Haste Sliver in play, you can go nuts. You can just draw a bajillion cards, but you can't attack. So the decks that used to play Doormat Sliver and kind of comboed off would also play Frenetic Sliver, which allows you to flip a coin, and if you win the flip, flicker. If you lose the flip, kill a creature. So you would just sacrifice your own Doormat Sliver, basically. So that's an interesting option. Not sure if it's how you want to go, but that's an option for sure. Let's get a little more room here because we're going to need some more room. That's an option. So Frenetic Sliver and Dormant Sliver. Firewake Sliver is an extra haste sliver if we're looking for that effect. Lava Belly Sliver just drains 1 for every creature you... it's not really super great. Essence Sliver is just worse than Siphon Sliver. Other 4-mana Slivers. This card's actually kind of fine. It's like Opposition Sliver, but it's not amazing. I could definitely buy not playing that. Not playing Plague Sliver. Not playing Plague Sliver. Not a ton of good options here, honestly. There are some. 5 mana, we get... yeah, not very good. Double Strike Sliver. Invert attacks as 1 at any target. That's not the worst, but... Sliver Hive Lord is all your Slivers are indestructible. Sliver Legion is all Slivers in the battlefield get +1/+1 for each other Sliver on the battlefield. So it's just like a super Lord. I prefer card advantage. Double Striker is... Oh, this one. Oh, Bone Scythe. So this card's actually kind of fine. That's a possible option. We'll look at Changelings next. But the first Sliver really excites me. But I agree we need some cards that cost 3 with it as well. Because we can't just play 2-drops cascade into 1-drops. That's kind of lame. Sonic Sliver is also kind of cool, but not great. Yeah, that's not very good. That's not very good. Okay. Necrotic Sliver, Striking Sliver. That's the wrong Sliver. Telekinetic Sliver is what I was looking for. So, I don't think you want to be Dormant Sliver. I don't think. Let's look at Changelings real fast. Chameleon Colossus is not out of the equation. Because giving it flying and having a bunch of mana to sink into it with Gemhide Sliver is not unreal. And it doesn't die to a lot of things either. So, Mirror Entity is just not good enough. Just not a very good Magic card. Colossus is certainly a possible card. The card's not very good. So Colossus is certainly playable. Manaweft Mariner, First Sliver, Predatory Sliver. I don't think Vigilant Sliver is very good. Phantasmal Image is a card, but I don't think it really does what we want it to do. There's no real come into play effects or anything. It's not really interested in that too much. I don't think you want to go with the Doormat Sliver route, but it's definitely I think we could do. So no Frenetic Sliver. Don't think you want Telekinetic Sliver. So Striking Sliver is certainly reasonable. Necrotic, Firewake, Siphon, Bone Scythe. I also want to play some more lands, I think. The thing is, I don't think we want to be just play a Sinew Sliver, play a Sinew Sliver, play a Sinew Sliver. That's not good enough against a lot of decks, you know? I don't think we need Firewake Sliver. Necrotic. I don't think that Double Strike's really necessary either. I do like the Colossus, though, I'm not going to lie. What the hell is that? Striking Sliver might be too low of a power level. We are in the market for just cheap slivers, though. I don't think we really need Lifelink. So you have 3 3s, 2 4s, 3 5s, and then a bunch of 2s. Our 2s will cascade into the 1s, so it's like, it's definitely some concern there. I mean, that's a concern with First Sliver. I definitely think that's a reasonable thing. It's important to note, too, this is the kind of card that lets you actually beat a Supreme Verdict. Whereas, that card's pretty hard to beat if we're playing any other... I guess the Indestructible Sliver does it, too, but... I think this is where I would like to go next. If I were to try this deck again. Maybe put another one of these in the sideboard. Sideboard's got to change completely, because you can't cast our spells. Like Dismember. Siphon Sliver. Yeah, Mutavault's probably a little too sketch. Icon of Ancestry is kind of cool. It's like a sideboard option. Maybe cut one of these. Just play 7. Play another Siphon Sliver main. Gotta fix the mana base, obviously. We're gonna play... If we're gonna play one basic, it should probably be a Forest. I guess Forest can't... Maybe it's a Plains, because Plains can cast Mariner and Cloudshredder Sliver. Yeah, actually I think it's a Plains. So 4 Hive, 4 Pool. So Unclaimed, 4 Ziggurat. Hold on. Ziggurat can't pump Colossus or activate Necrotic Sliver. And we're already kind of there on... We actually want... I think I want a Canopy Land or two. Maybe like a Horizon Canopy... And like 2 canopies for 19 lands. That's 61 cards. Mariner's very, very good. I think Mariner's awesome. Let's look at the First Sliver. I think 1 Striking Sliver's fine. And then sideboard. I mean, we got to play all colorless cards. I think Horizon Canopy is the best Canopy land for this deck because it casts all of your 2-drops. So, Constricting Sliver. That card's really, really clunky. What are we thinking? Hobo, talk to me. Fulminator Double Strike. I do kind of like Dregscape Sliver in like your grindy matchups, but I think Frenetic Sliver is also a possible sideboard card against Wrath of God decks. Shadow Sliver. Like 2 Frenetic Sliver. Canopy lands are very, very good. Whenever Sliver attacks, it does 1 to any target. I mean, in like creature matchups, that card could be pretty cool. This card's also pretty cool as far as like creature matchup breakers. So our Sliver that helps our matchup against basic Mountain. I mean, we have Siphon Sliver. It's honestly kind of hard. If they're a Lava Dart deck, it's pretty tough. Plan versus Blood Moon. Can't beat everything. What are you going to do? You're playing a 5-color deck. I mean, you're not really going to beat Blood Moon. Draw an Aether Vial, basically. Plan Predatory Sliver. It's very possible the deck actually does want Dormant Sliver, but I'm not really sure. Neither of those cards are very good. This deck has less card advantage than the previous version? I mean, not really. Like, Company is only medium, and the First Sliver is limitless. I would certainly entertain some other form of card advantage if it was available. You want some amount of card advantage. You got to be building towards something. The beatdown plan is not good enough for Modern. Isn't there a creature like... I thought this card was different. I thought this card dealt damage to creatures. Belligerent Sliver Menace. Blue, thanks to sub. New sub, what's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You can play some Graveyard, yeah, play some Relic or something. You gotta understand that, like, playing a Predatory Sliver and then hitting a Galerider Sliver is really, really good. There's no Sliver Ringleader, is there? There's Brass Herald, right? Belligerent? What's Belligerent Sliver? I don't know. Relic. We're going to play one more game. You're getting a freebie right now. Obo. I'll play one game with this deck. So, give me 2 seconds here to get these cards, and we're going to play a game with this deck. Alright? Who's pumped for a game with this deck? Freebie. Freebie. Who wants to see a freebie? What do y'all think? We could do a freebie? I just want to cast a freaking First Sliver. That's all I want to do. Alright? I want to see if it's as nice as I think it is. That's all I ask. That's all I want. Alright? And while I'm doing that, you all can check out CoolStuffInc.com. Look, I write articles and do videos and all sorts of cool stuff. And the best free content on the internet. That's right, no paywall. CoolStuffInc.com. Check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. Also, buy stuff. They love when you buy stuff. Promo code GYM10. No Mutavault. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Of course, if you want to see your deck played on Your Deck Live, go to GymDavisMTG.com, go to iPlayYourDeck, and all the info is right here. Right now we're doing the Classic, and I'm giving a free bonus match afterwards. If you want to see that and all the way, then you're going to do the double dip. But there's the queue, there's the info, it's all on there. GymDavisMTG.com. We're just waiting for these cards to come in from CardHoarder.com, and let's do it. Let's do it. It's possible it should be Bone Scythe, main Colossus, in the sideboard, but I'm not sure. I want to see it. I want to try it. Play one game. Let's go. Bone Scythe feels kind of win more, whereas Colossus is good no matter what. And then Colossus is also really good once you're set up. So that's flying and you pump it 10 times. So let's play one match here. 2-player queue. Let's go. Let's burn some play points. Oh crap! Hold on. Wait. Make sure I have the right deck here. Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Let's do this. One free match for Hobonugget, because I want to cast the First Sliver. Real bad. Your Deck Live, a little bonus action here. If you missed my set review last night, it'll be up on YouTube this evening. It's going to go up in 7 parts, 1 for each color. And, yeah, it's sweet. It was a lot of fun. Did it last night. It took 6 hours, so a lot of content coming on YouTube for the old set review. All right. Yeah, obviously we can hit Vial off Cascades, but I want some sort of engine in the deck. Maybe this is not the right engine, but the deck has to be building towards something. You know, it's got to have some sort of engine. All right, let's go. I'm feeling real good about this. Let's do it. Stream until I cast the First Sliver. Go to hell, Toots. Go to hell. Playing one match. That's it. All right, and then I'm done. I was up till 3 a.m. last night doing that damn set review. supposed to be my weekend off. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Come on, Zach Andrew. You got 2 first names. You can go. You can go here. Easier. Slivers are a little underpowered, but we're trying out different avenues. I don't think Company's actually good in the Sliver deck. And we're trying out the First Sliver. We're experimenting a little bit. We're trying stuff out. Merfolk, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. I mean, sounds good. Keep. Playing ball against the 6. We're on the draw. Honestly, I think Sliver Hive is also really good. Sliver Hive is just a really good outlet for your Manaweft Sliver mana. Shivan Reef. I think it's Stormed. That's stupid. We've got. I mean, I guess we have Unsettled Mariner for like Grape Shot, but Sinew Sliver, sure. I mean, we're kind of like dumping our hand on turn 3, I guess. It's not turn 2, but we get to go Cloudshredder and then go Manaweft, Sinew, Unsettled Mariner. Sulfur Falls. Sulfur Falls and Shivan Reef do not play very well together. Chameleon Colossus. Okay. Yeah, I mean. Oops. Alright, bombs away. End step. Opskis. Sure. I mean, don't kill me next turn, I guess. Mariner does slow them down a little bit. It's not like a what is. Oh, they're playing something weird. What is this? As foretold. Crashing Footfalls. See if I care. Manaweft Sliver. So the redundant Manaweft Sliver, not so exciting, but Manaweft Sliver. And now we go Sinew Sliver. We just cast it all, honestly. I think casting things is better than attacking, so just Manaweft Sliver. And Unsettled Mariner. Attack for 3. And then we got the old Hasted Flying Chameleon Colossus next turn. Bone Scythe here wouldn't be a win more, just a win. I mean, we're also going to win with this card too. So this is a pretty... I guess they can't block, so... There's dead. Alright. Easy as that. So, better mana, little Manaweft Sliver action, and... yeah, cool. Nothing too crazy there. Pretty simple. We still haven't cast the First Sliver, though. Still haven't cast the First Sliver. What do we want to board? I think that any of these are reasonable. Frenetic Sliver is good against removal. Siphon Sliver, if we're racing any of that. Dregscape Sliver is also kind of good against removal. It's also, if they have any sort of mass removal, the Frenetic Slivers are pretty good. I would say we don't want Necrotic Sliver. I think that's our weakest card here. I don't think they have Restore Balance. Usually these decks just play Crashing Footfalls and Ancestral Recall. So Harmonic hits the thingy. That's really it. I think we can just kill them. I think this is fun. We need to see more of our deck to really have a good idea of what they're doing. Yeah, he's still just chainsaw and stuff. Yeah, Sand plays. Sand plays. It's a little risky, but no, he's just chopping wood with the chainsaw. I don't know. All right, unclaimed territory is nice. So we have nice mana here. We get to do a lot next turn. Honestly, I guess it's turn 3 is our big turn, but they opt. They keep it on top. They abrade my Aether Vial. So annoying, but not the end of the world. We're going to Cloudshredder Sliver here and set up for next turn. Definitely to watch for Anger of the Gods. Oh, they have As Foretold again. Very lucky. Do they have payoff? They do. Just draw 3 cards. Sure. So the problem here, of course, is that if we slam much stuff, we probably just get angered, but we don't have a choice, honestly. We're just going to slam stuff. We're just going to play into an anger. If they have it, they have it. Don't anger me, friend. If we don't have it, we get to play another Lord or Colossus. I can play Colossus next turn. Okay. That's a start. Yeah, they're just out there trying to ruin streams, you know, with their relentless yard work. Luckily, we're moving soon. Right, Zibby? Come on, Zach Andrew. Or shall I call you Andrew Zach? Weird mana base. They bottom. And then the Vision's also in bottom. So opt, sure. On top, not good. Okay. That one also goes on top. That's scary. What's the joke? The punchline here, my friend? Restore balance. All right, sure. I mean, they discard 2 cards. They sacrifice 2 lands. Like, it's not that bad. We'll play a Manaweft after we start rebuilding, you know? For all that pomp and circumstance, it's not that bad. Draw. Lando. We're going to Manaweft. I want to play this Chameleon Colossus. They only have 3 cards left. Now they have 4. So they had to discard multiple cards to the balance. They're going to play some more cantrips. What's up, Balloon? How's it going, my friend? Restore balance again. Okay. So they discard a card again. Sure. And they discarded a Crashing Footfalls? Their hand must be really good. That's really weird. Unsettled Mariner. Where you been? Where you been, my friend? So this game's gone pretty well for them. They had the Abrade for our Vial. They had As Foretold in Divisions on turn 3. If you guys Restore Balance twice. So I think we're pretty dead this game. Just go to the next game. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. They apparently had another Footfalls in their hand, so you can only use As Foretold once. Let's go to game 3 here. Ah, the First Sliver. Alright, so I mean, I guess if they're like Restore Balancing, then Dregscape Sliver is also reasonable. I don't think I want these Siphon Slivers. And yeah. No, we don't want Necrotic. We can just beat them. Like, they have to have As Foretold and do other stuff too. And I don't think I want to bring in narrow cards like that. They're also very slow. This is fine. We each draw a land. So I want to cast Frenetic on 3 for sure, but what's up, Union? How's it going, my friend? What card would I consider the best win condition for tap-out control ever printed in Magic history? Elspeth Sun's Champion's up there. Sliver. Your turn. Frenetic Sliver, let's do it. Well, they're here. We just need a little help to get them going. So, need a few Landos here. Need a few Landos. I think if we draw Cavern of Souls for the rest of the game, I'll be pretty happy. Manaweft also good. That is not a land. Oh, man. All right. And they didn't play cantrips. They have 100% have As Foretold for the 3rd time. I'm just casting stuff. They have As Foretold, Restore Balance. So be it. Nope, they have a Temple of Epiphany. Oh, alright. Please draw a land. Possible War 2 light on lands. We're playing 20, I think. Maybe 19. Okay, that actually wasn't the worst. Because now he gets to cast Manaweft Sliver and then play Frenetic Sliver, which insulates us against Master Removal. Kind of. Makes their Master Removal half as effective. And then it's big boy time. If you're hyped for the First Sliver, you gotta let me know in chat, folks. Not seen enough hype. Not gonna cast it. Nope. Not gonna do it. white, blue, black, red, green, shebang and bang, Cascade, Predatory Sliver, no Haste Sliver. Wanted the Haste Sliver there for sure. Didn't hit it. That's okay. Yeah, just smash. Could cast another Predatory Sliver, but let me just smash for 6 here. Chainsaw. Can't. These don't have mana yet. You gotta have haste. Lightning Bolt targeting Unsettled Mariner. Sure. Pay the 1. So, I'm sorry. Lightning Bolt targeting Frenetic Sliver. So they definitely have Restore Balance probably. So, we gotta win the flip here, folks. Here we go. Heads or tails? First answer in chat is what I'll choose. Heads or tails? Tails? Got it. Won the flip. Good job, NBM. So, tails never fails. So, they take 3. We get the Frenetic Sliver Frenetic? I can't talk today. The Frenetic Sliver back. And now, if they Wrath us, they have a 50-50 shot to kill all of our creatures. That's game. That's game. That's nice. Another match? That was it? That's all? We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Little bonus rounds here. One of the benefits of your deck live is if I really like your deck, I play it a lot. So, always a chance for a little bonus magic. This is going to be it, though. This is my last match. So, oh, boy. Oh, Wooberg! If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow there. If watching on YouTube, please want to support me for free. Not a dime. Just for free. Take 3 seconds. Alright? Sub to the channel. Like the video. And leave a comment just with the first sliver in all capital letters. That's all you have to do. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to pay to support me, it's $5 a month. Sub here on Twitch. What do you get for your Twitch sub for $5 a month? I'll tell you. Access to all my emotes. Access to my private Discord chat server, which is really bumping. It's a great Discord server. Everyone's in there chatting. It's a great time. You can watch all my VODs whenever you want. You get Christmas cards every year. You get free things like Survivor Football Leagues, things like that. It's only $5 a month. It's a cup of coffee every month. And it's your way to support me. Also, the warm and fuzzy feeling, knowing you're supporting myself and my family. It's my full-time gig. It's what I do for a living. And your support makes that possible. You have a Twitch Prime sub, hit that button. It's free. All right? And I appreciate all your support. Thanks so much. Yeah, sure. You've got vials. Where'd you go, Toots? Aether Vial. Nice beatdown hand here. Wooded Foothills, sure. Glistener Elf. Ugh. Alright. That's kind of lame. Reflecting Pool. We can cast spells. That's super nice. But maybe we want to actually just play a Vial here. Midwest Lunatic, new sub. What's your name? Where you're from? Welcome, my friend. Thanks so much. Oh, man. Oh, it's nice out today. You're at the park. Great. So I'm here working on a Sunday afternoon. You're at the park without me. That's great. Cool. Brutal. I think we Vial. Infect's the worst. Modern sucks. Just gonna die on turn 2. Burden Catacombs. Well, when I finish, y'all should come back and get me. I want to go to the park too. Is the basketball court open? We dead? Just kill me. No? Alright. Alright, I mean, no Blighted Agent's good for us, so... Alright, I guess we're gonna, like... No. We're gonna Cloudshredder attack. And we'll leave back the Mariner to block and just try and set up a double Predatory Sliver next turn. Midwest from Illinois, staying comfy in the snow. I don't like snow. It's cold and wet. It gets everywhere. This is not going to work out for us. I mean, we just have no interaction in this matchup at all. Like, we got nothing. Like... Alright, well, we're not dead. They paid 2 life from mutagenic growth. It's kind of weird. They have Blighted Agent 2? Alright, I mean, we're just dead. We have to kill them this turn. If we have 3, 4, 8, 12... We actually can't kill them this turn if we draw another Sinew Sliver. So we're going to up on this Vial, leave this on 2, and draw a Sinew Sliver. Damn it. So... 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're short. Alright, we're dead. Lame. We cast First Sliver. It was amazing. They have 2 cards in hand. We can't stop the Rancor creature, and the Nexus, and the Blighted Agent, and probably whatever in their hand. Dismember. It's really all we got. I guess Siphon Sliver is actually just worthless. So maybe Colossus is better because it just can kill it. He can one-shot them maybe. Yeah, it's fine.